Sex. Now that I've got your attention, top 10 sexiest video game characters. There are a lot of characters in video games, some of which may be considered to be sexually attractive. But has anyone compiled the sexiest individuals in the form of a top 10 list? I don't think so. But don't worry, I have done just that because I'm a cool dude and not at all a perverted 48-year-old man with a wife and 1 to 3 children who wastes his time making videos about hot video game characters for no one on the internet. Before I start, a few rules. Firstly, they must be characters from a video game. Secondly, they could be male, female, inanimate objects, whatever. Except they must be over 18 years of age, which automatically rules out the Sonic cast, which doesn't bother me in the slightest. Now, onto the list. And if you don't agree with these bazongos, or if we forgot your favourite badonkadonks, feel free to go into the comments and shut the fuck. Number 10. Lord of the Cosmos, Katamari Damacy. Mamma mia, this tall glass of water is not only the king of all cosmos, but he's also the king of my heart. Known for his tough Katamari related challenges and generally poor parenting, if you look closely, you'll notice this king's long, thick, hard skull. He really is a tall glass of water. What comes after 10? That's right, number 9. Miles Edgeworth, Phoenix Wright. Mamma mia, when this tall glass of water is not prosecuting criminals, he's prosecuting my heart. Known for his luscious locks, stylish digs and big hands, which are all the better for intercourse, I would assume. Hands off Phoenix Wright, this one's mine. Numeros Ochachos. Solid Snake. Mamma mia, the only thing hotter than this soldier's very name are the physical characteristics of his face and body. I mean, he's really smoking. Known for his ability to be stealthy and speak in a sexy gruff voice.
Colonel, I'm dummy thick, and the clap of my ass cheeks keeps alerting the guards.
This tall glass of water is one you should definitely keep your eyes on. I wouldn't mind going for a holiday in a cardboard box with this tall glass of water. I'm in heaven. Number 7. Groose. Skyward Sword. Mamma mia, when this tall glass of water is not being an antagonist, he's busy being a protagonist instead. If you get past his brash exterior, you'll find that there is not much going on beneath the surface. He is well known for his long, hard hair spike. And presumably he has a nice penis as well, but I don't know, the game doesn't go into details on it one way or the other. Damn it, Skyward Sword! This is why you are the worst game in the series. I'm still in heaven, number 6. Funky Kong, Donkey Kong 64. As sexually attractive as Donkey Kong is... let me rephrase that. As much as I want to fuck Donkey Kong, he has a more attractive sibling. This tall glass of water has arms for days, sweet digs and bumpin' tunes. And he hooks me up with automatic weapons. Mamma mia. Numero 6 Chachos. Ezio Auditore, Assassin's Creed 2. Mamma mia, when this tall glass of water is not assassinating Templars, he's assassinating my heart. Hey, I need that to live. But that's the kind of cheeky boy he is. He's not going to play by your rules, especially if your rules are don't murder anyone. If I were to describe him in Italian words, I'm pretty sure I heard from the game, they would be bastardo and mangiafagioli. Toot toot indeed. And staying alive, he is number 5. Joel from The Last of Us. Mamma mia, if Dream Daddy, a dad dating simulator, was a game tailored to me, then every character would be Joel, including the baby. Looking like a rough and rugged George Clooney's, every time I look at him, I mysteriously feel like having a coffee.
What else?
But it's his caring dad energy that propels him into this list. He protect, he attack, but most importantly, he has a nice back. Where did everyone go? It's number 4. Leon Kennedy, Resident Evil series. Not content with only one hot Zombo man on the list, hot Zombo man number 2 is Leon Kennedy. Mamma mia, this tall glass of water knows how to take care of himself in a zombie outbreak, particularly when it comes to hair care, which remains pristine. I'll play bingo with him anytime. Now if you'll excuse me, I have to work out how to become the president's daughter. Domo arigato, it's numerato 3 Chachos. Geralt of Riviera, The Witcher series. Out of all the super attractive characters in the Witcher series, Geralt of Riviera has to be the only one coming to mind at the moment. How do I describe his looks other than Mamma mia? This monster hunter probably has a monster dongus, and yet he somehow manages to be slightly more attractive than Henry Superman, who plays him in the live action adaptation. This tall glass of water only gets hotter in each subsequent game. I, for one, can't wait to play him in The Witcher 6, The Return of the Assassinated Kings. What's in the toilet? It's number 2, Sephiroth, Final Fantasy VII. There are a lot of cuties in Final Fantasy VII. Barrett immediately comes to mind, as does Squall, and of course, who can forget Ike? But it's hard to go past the 2 main boys, Cloud and Sephiroth. It's hard to compare them. Sure, Cloud is girthier, but Sephiroth is longer and harder, And don't even get me started on the respective weapons that they have in their hands, but Sephiroth takes top spot. As Cloud was too much of a skater boy who said see you later boy, Sephiroth has me in a shallow pond or like, oh man, I hope no one impales me in this pond over here. Anyone? And before I get to number 1, I'll extend the runtime of this video with a few honourable mentions. BJ Blazkowicz, Wolfenstein series. Mamma mia, that's a hot Jew is not a phrase I utter very often, but in the case of Blazkowicz, Mamma mia, that's a... This hot Jew has an anti-Nazi sentiment that I think we can all agree on. That most of us can agree on. That some of us can agree on? With his jawline for days and sweet supple arsenal. This tall glass of water is definitely Jewish. Victor Sullivan, Uncharted series. As much as I want to sit down and play some Crash Bandicoot with Nathaniel Drake, the hottie from the Uncharted series of games has to go to Victor. He's exactly my type, mustachioed. It looks like the treasure was on his face all along. But even better, this silver fox is exactly the same height as an average human mother. This tall glass of water makes me want to say, Mamma mia, that's a glass of water. Frank Tenpenny, Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. Look at the list of characters on this list so far. What do they have in common? That's right, they're all white. That's about to change with Frank Tenpenny. Talk about a tall glass of water with his long thick moustache and Samuel L. Jackson-house having voice. This cop makes me want to say, Mamma mia. And now for number 1, Mario Jumpman Mario, Super Mario series. Mamma mia, it's a me, Mario, is a sexy catchphrase uttered by this hot Italian stud. With his massive round schnoz and penchant for pipe-related activities. This tall glass of water is not actually that tall, but he's definitely a spicy meatball. And did I mention he has an equally hot brother? Mamma mia. Damn, that shit was hot.